What's up, risk managers? My name is Nasdaq Anonymous, and I'm addicted to the NQ. And boy, is she one hell of a drug. And welcome to tonight's NA meeting, where we'll discuss the economic data for the week, analyze today's session, and from that, build a winning game plan for tomorrow's price action. And if you haven't done so already, you can show your support by subscribing to the channel. And with that said, let's jump into the charts now.
This is tomorrow's data, and be mindful that all times are in Central Time. And we have a big block of news scheduled for tomorrow, so let's jump into it. At 7:30, we have continuous and initial jobless claims and a Philadelphia Fed manufacturing survey for the month of February. At 8:35, we have Fed Goolsbee speaking. At 11:05, we have Fed Musalem speaking. And finally, at 1:30 and 4 o'clock, we have Fed Barr and Kugler speaking. And now that we know what to expect, let's jump into the charts and create a game plan for tomorrow's price action. This is the block of price action that we traded during today's stream, and today was definitely a range day. And as I analyze the charts, I see about 3 clues that's going to be essential for helping us find the best trades going into tomorrow's stream. So let's jump into it. During the overnight session, the Nasdaq opened slightly bullish and traded 70 points to the upside into a previous area of resistance. However, once the bulls failed to rotate price higher, the bears stepped in and price sold off 173 points to the downside and seeing a 181 point bounce and a 94 point rejection going into the close of the session. And based on this price action, this is what I'm going to be looking for. So, for my bullish thesis, if the bulls can maintain their control overnight, then I'll be watching the reaction when price trades back within a range between 320 and 330. Because this is the range where the bears broke structure to the downside earlier in Tuesday's session. And I do expect for the bears to step up around this area to sell the retest. But if they fail to regain control, then I'll be watching the reaction when price trades within a range between 400 and 410. However, for my bearish thesis, if the bears can regain their control overnight, then I'll be watching the reaction when price trades back within a range between 170 and 160. Because this is the range where the bulls found support and broke structure to the upside going into the close of yesterday's session. And I do expect for bulls to step up around this area to buy the retest. But if they fail to regain control, then I'll be watching the reaction when price trades within a range between 2210 and 22K. Now, based on today's price action, it was clear that both sides of the market made an attempt to break structure, which both failed, which resulted in price trading back within a defined range. But the bulls' current objective is to take out all-time highs. But again, the question that we have to ask ourselves, is the market ready to take out all-time highs? And will there be enough buyers to absorb all the passive sell orders before retesting the highs? But the price action overnight will definitely be essential for our bias going into tomorrow's stream.
Now, if you're enjoying the content and appreciate the value that me and my trading partner provides to the trading community, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the release of our next NA meeting and live streams. And with that said, let's jump into an ES chart.
This is an ES chart, and this is the block of price action that we traded during today's stream. And during the overnight session, the E-mini S&P opened slightly bullish and traded 14 points to the upside into a previous area of resistance. However, once the bulls failed to rotate price higher, the bears stepped in and price sold off 28 points to the downside and seeing a 37 point bounce going into the close of the session. And based on this price action, this is what I'm going to be looking for. So, just like the NQ, the ES opened with a strong bullish move to the upside after the bears failed to hold the rotation lower. So, for my bullish thesis, if the bulls can maintain their control overnight, then I'll be watching the reaction when price trades back within a range between 175 and 180. Because this is the range where the bears broke structure to the downside in a previous session. And I do expect for passive sell orders to be resting around this area to sell the retest. But if the bears fail to regain control, then I'll be watching the reaction when price trades back within a range between 185 and 190. However, for my bearish thesis, If the bears can regain their control overnight, then I'll be watching the reaction when price trades back within a range between 140 and 135. Because this is the range where the bulls found support going into the close of yesterday's session. And I do expect for passive buy orders to be resting around this area to buy the retest. But if they fail to regain control, then I'll be watching the reaction when price trades within a range between 105 and 100. Now, for those that found themselves on the wrong side of the market today, I know personally how discouraging that can make you feel. But remember, every trader has faced the same challenge, but what separates profitable traders is their ability to use these moments to refine their strategies and to keep moving forward. But I'll be monitoring both markets overnight to identify the best trades as we go into tomorrow's stream. And in summary, both markets started off the session with a strong bullish move to the upside. Both markets saw aggressive selling from the highs. And finally, both markets saw price fail to break structure on both sides, resulting in price trading within a defined range. So we could see a big move once it breaks.
And that's all I have for tonight, risk managers. And you can watch us trade these concepts live by clicking this video. We'll see you there.